I'm Buzz!
And I'm Adam.
And we're 2/5 of Massive Wagons.
Since some serious ass time there.
Hey, we got a pen! You just turned into Roy.
Which wasn't that old.
She's not watching this. Oh no!
Thanks for tuning in, guys. In this video, we're going to show you the first steps that we take on building our perfect rehearsal room. From practicing as a band, recording music, running the business, everything's going to happen right here. And we're going to take you through each and every detail just as it happens. So we've got over 10 years doing this, played in so many different rehearsal rooms, and it's finally time for us to get our own place.
We're going to run you through a brief run through the last 10 years of our rehearsal space history, if you like. The places we've been, the things we've seen, the experiences we've encountered, the things we do not want to repeat again. We're taking all that and we're going to funnel all that into building what we believe to be the ultimate rehearsal space.
Where was the first place we practiced?
The absolute first ever room, Barry's garage.
Oh yeah.
And then we played through and Barry's like, oh, we can't play too loud, because he had a guy down the street, didn't he? Kept like had a bit of a running battle with him, didn't he?
Age old story, innit? Just too loud. Bands can't play too loud.
Yeah, well, that's it, innit? We sort of ran through a few things and then Barry, after a couple of times, Barry just said, we can't do this any longer, that guy's going to kill me. Yeah, he's going to burn the garage down.
Yeah, I mean, that must have been 12 years ago now.
Just because me and you had been in Ace Face, practicing at Wharton Village Hall, was carry on, because she was nice, wasn't she, that woman? Was it Carol, was she called?
Yeah, the little old lady, which wasn't that old.
She's not watching this.
She was little, alright. She was older than us. So she came down and let us in.
It's just the worst. People just don't want it, do they? They just don't want that in their town or village, and you're making a lot of noise, and unless you're in a designated practice room. That was for ages, that. And then did have like badminton club on, or the very a row gone down between us and the OAPs and the badminton group. We used to have to park flipping 100 yards away,
carry all the stuff
down about 3 flights of stairs, and God only knows, looking back now, why did we set the PA up every time we played?
Did we?
Yeah.
The full PA?
I'm sure we did, didn't we?
Probably. That sounds like something we'd do. It's just because we always practiced at kind of gig volume, Yeah. We didn't tone it down. So
electric drum kits weren't really a thing, were they then?
Back in the day.
but they weren't on our radar. We couldn't afford one. And
with the benefit of hindsight, there was things that we could have done to make our life a lot easier. It was literally just practicing wherever we could, wherever we were. Oh, they don't mind it here.
Yeah.
Let's just stay here.
Don't f*** it up.
Yeah, we kind of wrote our first songs there. But then I remember writing Fight the System songs at the Working Men's Club in Carnforth.
But they were great people, and that was a good room because it was like a function suite, so it sounded good, and it was in Carnforth, so it was great. But that was one of them places where it had a bar next door, so every 5 minutes you'd have some ale can sticking his nose through the door, going, "All right, lads,
off to pick the couch up."
Off to pick a couch up. Very important job. The centerpiece of any self-respecting rehearsal space is a sofa. Facebook Marketplace comes to the rescue.
It's a bargain.
It's a bargain.
Some stains, but...
Ex-waiting room. Oh, cheers, buddy. Back heavy, innit? To me, to you! Right. Oh,
yeah, spot on.
We'll give it the Bowser test. When he sits on it, he can clear the dust out of it, can't he?
I mean, since some serious ass time there.
Hey, we got a pen! A bit of money.
20p, look.
It's one of them multicolour pens as well. Remember them?
Jackpot.
Anyway.
One couch.
We're getting there.
The place we moved on to was the most bizarre club. This place was called the Red Coat, and that was in Carnforth also, and it was just falling down around us. I know my nana and granddad used to go line dancing there.
It was brutally hot in summer, bloody Game of Thrones levels of freezing in winter, wasn't it? And it was that bad in winter when there was no light coming through the windows, they had no lights that worked, so we had to bring in floodlights to fucking practice inside. And as the time went on, we must have been there a good 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
The walls started off like kind of white and dirty, and by the time we left, they were like thick with like black
mold,
yeah. Muck.
No, that was grim. I mean, just living with it because it was convenient. It was in our town.
It was next to nothing.
It was next to nothing. It was away from houses and stuff, so we literally could make as much noise.
Leave all our gear set up.
But it got to the point when it was like, I don't want to go in that room anymore. Like for anything, it's just saps that you had to have a shower, you know, when you went home.
At the turn of 2020, we started to really consider finding our own place that we truly was our own. We owned it. We had to answer to nobody. So after a decade of practicing in pretty much every single environment you can think of, you know, we learned that, well, we don't want to be around people. Well, specifically, people don't want us around them. We want somewhere that's the room sounds good, you know, just on its own, organically, and there's things you could do to help that, but we can't start treating a room that doesn't belong to us, you know.
You can't, no.
And that's a big part of what you're going to see us do here. It all comes back to just somewhere that's ours to do what we want with, really.
Yeah. 90% of the band live within a mile of this place. It's brand new. It's secure. It's got everything we need. It's warm. It's got a flushing bog.
It's going to make every single aspect of the band and the business better.
First thing we had to do when we came in was the floor's concrete, so we thought we sealed it. Next thing, comfort and warmth. You don't want a stone floor. Sound, everything. Carpet tiles aren't expensive. Yeah. Carpet tiling. And I'm total novices. We've done it ourselves.
As far as sound goes, the floor is just vital, you know. I mean,
yeah,
kind of learned that from experience.
Plus all your gear sat on it as well. We had to think about what we were going to do in this room. There's rehearsing, there's gear storage, there's content creation, songwriting, music editing. And as we've had this balcony made, there's going to be, I think, merch up there, and the management are going to go up there, and team and stuff.
There's got to be days that go by when we don't touch an instrument in here. It's just going to be, you know, all the grind that you got to get through.
That's how we're going to make our money.
That's how we're going to make our money. What do you think the couch is for?
Phil. Anyway, management stuff's going to go on in here. So our management team are going to be able to come in here, and we'll be on the same page, and we will have meetings. Meetings is a massively important thing. Finding somewhere in the room, the best place for the drums is key, I think. But in terms of the room itself, I mean, noise is a big thing. And again, as many people that are in a band, you're only really as loud as your drummer, and we've got a loud drummer. Practicing with an electric kit's okay when you're songwriting. When you want to get stage show ready, you need to be hitting the drums. You need to be in the zone. You need to be feeling what he's doing, and everything needs to be of a decent level. I think under there now is a great place for the drums. He's enclosed, and hopefully deaden some of the sound, or we'll maybe get some screens up, some sort of audio screens to deaden the sound a bit, really.
Yeah, it's like a natural sound trap in there. Just chuck the drummer in there, and
yeah, and we can hang something down so you can't see his face
or smell him.
But yeah, that's very important, because although there's not really any houses nearby, there are probably people that will hear what's going on here, and as you just got to be considerate to everybody, really.
Everything we've mentioned that we didn't like in all the previous practice rooms, you know, this has kind of fixed all of them. Now we're working to make every part of that better.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, filming a lot of grind.
Yeah. So now we've got enough of the carpet down, I'm going to get some gear in, some proper gear. I've moved my computer in for editing, mixing songs, all kinds of stuff really. Just a small desk, just a basic setup for now, but it's enough to get going. That is until upstairs is finished, the stairs have arrived, and then we'll move the office stuff up there and leave the downstairs purely just for band stuff.
Just eating my dinner, finishing off these lyric sheets, and then after we've done this, we're going to get up there. and show you around.
Don't make me laugh. Bloody wasp up here.
I can see him as well, he's waiting for you. Don't give up, Phil. You could be witnessing the death of Massive Wagons guitar player here.
This thing's in the way.
Okay, yeah, that's clear what it is. Yeah. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, he isn't just doing this for a laugh. Well, he is doing it for a laugh, but we have no stairs. The stairs are going to go over there at some point, but...
I can't do this.
How to destroy the ultimate bad practice area. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he's made it. He's made it.
Go. Millsy's turn.
Yeah, there's nothing to grab hold of, is there? A bit daunting, isn't it? It's horrible, isn't it?
Oh shit!
Oh
no! He's broken. He's broken the.
Oh no!
Day one. You spilt me brew and all.
I've spilt your brew.
If Terry asks, something fell on it. On the top shelf.
Steady on, son.
Band area is not just for rehearsing music and playing, a place to run the business kind of affairs from. So we wanted to maximise the space, but because it wasn't the area isn't so big, but it was quite tall, built this balcony.
Yeah, so this is going to run a kind of management. It's flipping high, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've lost all track of what I was saying. Yeah, we're going to have a balustrade and a balcony and utilising all this room, which makes total sense, doesn't it?
For now, until the stairs are in and this is done, obviously there's big gaping holes in the floor. It shouldn't be too long, but we're going to be just working entirely from the downstairs. It's coming together, as you can see. I'm currently stood on top of the bog. So here we go. Yeah, there we go. I mean, the work's well underway. I think we're a couple of weeks off completion, and then we'll move all the furniture and the desks and some of the shelving and the merch and all the non-band music related stuff will come up here.
Via the stairs, obviously.
Via the stairs, yeah, via the shelves.
Didn't think about this, did we? We really did not think about this. Because that thing's on f***ing wheels.
Yeah, that post ain't that strong.
Is it not? This? Don't let me laugh. What an absolute f***ing melon.
Baz the cat.
I want to just build them.
I can't control myself. Can't do it when you're laughing. I'm going to come down this way. I'm all legs. Do
you want me to move the kettle? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, welcome home, Spider-Man.
Let's not do that again.
So that's the first video out of the way then.
First video done.
I hope you got that out of it. I got to see Adam's legs, pasty legs, dangling about 12 foot off the ground.
I had a near-death experience.
I had a near wet pants experience, I've got to be honest.
I have a newfound respect for life in all its forms.
And Spider-Man. Piss pants Millsy, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brilliant. No, it's been good fun. I enjoy it. It's just great fun. I love doing it. And talking about what our passion's been for the last 11 years. And hopefully give a little bit back to other people in other bands that are wanting to do the same thing. I don't know.
And grind.
The grind.
Yeah. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Tell your friends. We'll take you through this journey with us every step of the way. We've got a lot of experience as a band, as performers, as musicians. And if you learn anything along the way, it's purely unintentional. We're not wanting to sound preachy or anything, but you know, that's a bonus.
We've discovered the best way to learn is to make mistakes, and that's exactly how we ever learned. Everything we've learned is by making right royal balls ups of a lot of things. And if we can help you avoid those things.
We made them all, so you don't have to.
And hopefully you'll get to see the next 3 years unfold with us. And it's an honest account. If you're tuning in, you're going to see what happens. It's hand on heart stuff, and that's what we're going to give you. Absolutely. Remember, folks, if you're going to rock
Rock hard, and if you're going to take it
all.
See you next time.